Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 24th day in the month of August 2022. I am Grace Dorcas Nyekachi. First headlines. Bishop Onoha vows to motivate traditional rulers if elected governor come 2023. Honorable Nnamdi Okafor, member of Anambra State House of Assembly, slums dies in South Africa. Court seizes Anduba's cars, over 50 million naira debt. We'll take commercials. We'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
The biggest bang of the season is about to go down. It's the ABN TV Service Awards 2022 at Sheraton's Hotels, Abuja.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The governorship candidate of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), Bishop Sunday Onoha, has said that if the traditional rulers are properly trained and motivated through adequate remunerations from security vote, they have the potency of reducing insecurity to its barest minimum. Speaking in Bende local government area of the state during a consultation visit to Bende traditional rulers, Bishop Onoha maintained that such motivation, which is nothing for Abia royal fathers, if duly elected in 2023, would go a long way in curbing insecurity, not just their respective communities, but in the state. Electorate of Abia North ranked their senatorial representative, Senator Oji Uzokalu, first as the best lawmaker in Abia and the nation at large, judging by the amount of infrastructural works and human capacity building facilitated to their respective wards. The rating was bestowed on the Senate Chief Whip on Tuesday when he proceeded on an assessment tour to Ohafia and Bende local government respectively, as he intensified his midterm constituency report. Town hall meetings initiated to assert the impact of his legislative tax within 3 years as a first-time senator since his election in 2019. The Labour Party's gubernatorial candidate in Abia, Dr. Alex Oti, has unveiled his running mate, Engineer Ikechukwu Emetu, a 38-year-old engineer. Dr. Oti also inaugurated his campaign council with a former House of Representatives member, Chief Nana Ungu, as the chairman. In a speech at the event in Omahi on Tuesday, the governorship hopeful said that Emetu testified his desire for a youth as running mate. According to him, the choice is to give the Abia youth a sense of belonging in the political race. The APC candidate for House of Representatives Arochukwu Ohafia Federal Constituency in the 2023 general elections, Chief Daniel Chimezi Okeke, has facilitated with the chairman of his campaign council, Chief Anadozie Udensi, on his birthday. Chief Okeke described Anadozie Udensi, who is also the President General Zuko Aro worldwide, as a fine gentleman, a business tycoon, and as a grassroots politician who has eye on youth re-engineering and empowerment. The Nigerian Women for Gas and Green Initiative has lauded Honorable Sam Onibo for his effort at ensuring that Nigeria has a regulatory framework for fighting climate change. The initiative expressed this during a courtesy visit to the Honorable Member at his office at the National Assembly on August 19, 2022. Honorable Nnamdi Okafor, the majority leader of the Anambra State House of Assembly, has slumped and died in South Africa. Vanguard reports that Honorable Okafor, who represents Awka South State Constituency 1, slumped and died in early hours of Wednesday in a hotel in Sandton City, Johannesburg, South Africa. The lawmakers, according to reports, were said to be on a legislative retreat in the state. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NAS, Southwest Zone, has cleared one of its executive members, Opeoluwa Awoyinfa, of rape allegations that went viral on social media. In a statement made available to ABN TV on Wednesday and signed by the coordinator of the zone, Adeboye Emmanuel, the student body revealed that the association has reinstated Awoyinfa as its public relations officer, having been cleared of allegations in the report tendered by the five-man committee. Dr. Sager Hineri, the Minister of Health, has disclosed that there are enough medical doctors in the country, and the federal government is working towards replacing any medical doctor who resigns and leaves the country. The assertion was made on Tuesday by Hineri in Abuja during a media conference. He also said there was no embargo on the employment of doctors and other health personnel in the country. The governing board of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission has instituted an investigative panel to probe the death of its own Northwest Zonal Director, Julius Haruna. The secretary of the board in Abuja, Tamuno Kubia, in a statement on Tuesday said Haruna died in the commission's office on Wednesday in Katsina State. Officials of the execution unit of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja, working with officers of the Nigerian Police Force on Tuesday, seized vehicles belonging to Senator Anduba in his Abuja residence over a 50 million naira debt resulting from a loan he took from Oriental Petroleum Limited. Uba, a one-time three-day governor of Anambra State and a governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress in recently concluded elections in Anambra, is a debtor in a case instituted against him by Oriental Petroleum. Former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, has said that nobody offended Governor Wike of Rivers State, noting that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) convention produced Atiku Abubakar as the party's presidential candidate. Lamido commented on the feud between Atiku and Wike during an interview on Channels Television Politics Today. While on the foreign scene, Twitter's former security chief, Peter Zako, has released an 84-page whistleblower complaint disclosing the lapses of the social media company, including its misinformation about boot accounts. The board of directors and regulators were misinformed by Twitter executives, according to Zako, who was fired in January for poor performance, and the company has insufficient security in its servers and software. And on sports, Italy defender Emerson Palmieri has stated that compatriot Angelo Wona played a key role in his transfer move to West Ham United. The left back also declared that he is well aware of the club's rich history and tradition. And this brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, recap of our major headlines. Bishop Onoha vows to motivate traditional rulers if elected governor come 2023. Honorable Nnamdi Okafor, member of Anambra State House of Assembly, slums, dies in South Africa. Court seizes Anduba's cars over 50 million naira debt. These and many more to follow platforms. Just log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on all social media platforms being displayed on your screen. I am Grace Stokers, and you catch on Visa Nitrous.